એ અદીબ મિર્ઝાનું લખેલું ઘણું જ સુંદર ગીત છે. એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. એની અંદર આપણા બાવાજીઓની બધી જ ક્વોલિટી બતાવે છે. ઘણા સુંદર શબ્દો છે. સત્યનો સાચો રાહ બતાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. પ્યારથી સૌને ગલે લગાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. સત્યનો સાચો રાહ બતાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. પ્યારથી સૌને ગલે લગાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. દર્દ બીજાનું હોય કે એનું દર્દને એ અપનાવે. રાહ ભૂલે તો રાહી મળે તો એને રાહ બતાવે. દર્દ બીજાનું હોય કે એનું દર્દને એ અપનાવે. પોતે રડે પણ સૌને હસાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. પ્યારથી સૌને ગલે લગાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. સત્યનો સાચો રાહ બતાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. પ્યારથી સૌને ગલે લગાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. જીવનના રસ્તા પર હરદમ ચાલે જોઈ વિચારી. હશર દયની એવી જે ઇન્સાન લાગે પ્યારી. જીવનના રસ્તા પર હરદમ ચાલે જોઈ વિચારી. હશર દયની એવી જે ઇન્સાન લાગે પ્યારી. હર દિલમાં એક જ્યોત જગાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. પ્યારથી સૌને ગલે લગાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. સત્યનો સાચો રાહ બતાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. પ્યારથી સૌને ગલે લગાવે એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. એનું નામ છે બાવાજી. એનું નામ છે બાવાજી.
Zayan, thank you, Mr. Daruwala. There should be a song on Banglis also. Why only Babaji? Okay, so with this, we come to the end of the first half of our program. We have Kyra and Karl Mama giving us a little rendition of our Zoroastrian anthem. May we now request the dignitaries to join the audience so that they get a taste of our second half of the show, the audience talk show. Thank you very much.
My name is Kyra Kushbu Mama. Good evening, everybody. My name is Karl Kushbu Mama. Today we are going to sing the Parsi anthem. Chaliye hame chantosi, rel mate asdi ne, bhul jaan saate dosti, raage dipavite, bhoti shabal ratolo, sau elbudo shangar, re bol bala bolo, teri saran dena, oh to kam kyari, oh jambashur, oh sauce and good masaji de parpur. Kaya bulay dalaw je, shoma tude to, abadi sate tu opasi ko, boli sakawat aate, de gacchae, बहुजन चुराई साथे, so what Baba है, बुद्धि जफाओ भारी, चौपट में छोड़ियो धर्म, देती बली अब यारी, इच करो से परम, ओ तो कब जारी, ओ जंबाशूर, ओ सबसे good masaji de varpur. Kayam rei jalo je, shubh dood jo, abadi saate tu opasi ko. Dusty. Shukrai sike lodi, jero de pare baal, munde ki kemerodi, rake suki sansar, poshan di gobi kaiche, oja bashur, dekho bimaru thay, chahiye hame maklur, oh to kam jani, oh jang mashur, oh samsan good masaji ne parpur. Kayam lai jalo je, shubh dood jo, abadi saate tu opasi ko. Teri वफादारी पर बढ़िया गति कोई आरा दियारी पर लड़से विशाले वार बाबा खलानी जावे ते पर बड़ी दिल सोच आफे जाते पारवी कुछ तो फिरोज oh to kam kyari, oh jagvashur, oh samsan gundwa sachi devarpur. Kayam rei jalo je, shubh dood jo, abadi saate tu opasi ko. Abadi saate tu opasi ko. Abadi saate tu opasi
Carl. We now start. Can we request everyone to be seated, please, so that we can start thinking? When we reach the bridge of Chilwat, I'm sure God over there is going to ask, Rocks, you have thanked everyone. Have you thanked your own self? And I'm sure to say no, God. So he's definitely going to raise his eyebrows and tell me, go back. Enjoy your life. Say thank you to yourself and then come up. So let us sincerely pledge today to thank our own selves also. Because then alone can we become better versions of our own self. With that, we start the second part of our show. It's Audience Talk Show. Over to our compere, Erva Dr. Ramya Karanjia, in his inimitable style.
You know, every time on the Mer Mahino Mer Roj program, we try to give something new, something different in the program. Most of the times our dear friend Darius gives us the Kaun Banega Karodpati, which is very popular. And we were in two minds whether to have that or not have that. There was a lot of brainstorming, and then we thought that something different we do. And so what we are trying to do today is our own participants of the class who have been a part of the class since several years, they will speak on the topic of the day, on the subject of the day. So one after another, we will request all these very valued participants. First, it is Mrs. Pepsi Modi. Mrs. Pepsi Modi is an inspiration to all, including myself. At a very young age, of which she is experiencing just now, she is very sprightly, very active, and always very eager to learn. After her 70th decade of her life, she started learning the new language of Avesta, and almost in her 8th decade of life, she started learning Pallavi. And she does it with finesse. I've never heard her say, I've heard 60-year-old people say, Are to umar thai gayi. But no, that is not the spirit of life, this is the spirit of life. And she is going to say thank you to God and all of our philanthropists of the community. So Pepsi Auntie, please.
मानवंता हमारा धर्मगुरु साहब डॉक्टर रामैया करंजिया तथा
person who brought us to India. After the fall of Sasanian Empire, 641 AD, Zoroastrian began experiencing many difficulties under the Arabs. Arabs stood before them with Quran in one hand and sword in another. Accept Islam or face death. Once again, there was Dastur Naryosang Dhawal, who had excelled in reading stars, helped in saving Zarathustra's fate. He saw the destruction was coming. He was a great star reader. To save the death and fate of the religion with other Dasturs, with heavy heart, left Madar Watan Iran. Then sailing the boat, weathering storm, calamities, with holy prayers on their mouth, on your lip. What was the prayer? Yathavre. Very good. He touched Hindustan at the port of Sanjan. Jade Rana was the king, and the king who came to our rescue and offered shelter. Refer Kisse Sanjan, or refer Dudme Sakka. You know about the story, how we were given what. I'm not expanding things because you all know about it. You can refer the book if you want. Dastur Naryosang Dhawal established sacred powers and Iran Shah. Okay, that's one thing. I have not addressed the learned spirituals on the stage. Gratitude to you all for spiritual guidance and support year after year. Gratitude to parents, grandparents, from grassroots level to your children, bringing them here. We are educating them from the children were small, 6 years and above. We appreciate our little children, I call them my budding flowers. These budding flowers should know that they have got the greatest gift from Dada Aura Mazhar, and be thankful for what? The Sudren Kasti, which is given to them as protection and power. So with these words, my thanksgiving to you is that Dua Naam Satyasni, after completion of all prayers, must be said. Pray with malice towards none and charity to all. With those words of love and compassion, I end my talk. Ushtake. Thank you.
The last audience participant is Mr. Percy Chapkar. He is a totally unassuming and quiet person, so much so that he was sitting in the class for years together and I did not know that he existed. He was so quiet, sitting in one place. It was very late that I came to know him, and he is a person who has got religion and goodness in his heart, and he does not leave a single opportunity to see to it that wherever he gets an opportunity, he spreads goodness, charity and religion. With that, I invite Mr. Percy Chapkar, who will speak on various facets and aspects of gratitude. Percy. Thank you. The last audience participant is Mr. Percy Chapkar. He is a totally unassuming and quiet person, so much so that he was sitting in the class for years together and I did not know that he existed. He was so quiet, sitting in one place. It was very late that I came to know him, and he is a person who has got religion and goodness in his heart, and he does not leave a single opportunity to see to it that wherever he gets an opportunity, he spreads goodness, charity and religion. With that, I invite Mr. Percy Chapkar, who will speak on various facets and aspects of gratitude. Percy. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered here to celebrate Mehran, that is Meher Maino and Meher Rose, as has been said earlier. An occasion to celebrate the triumph of good over evil and also the 17th anniversary of the renovated MJ Vadya Agyari. I have huge shoes to fill it. Speaking after so many philosophers, learned people, I would say learned souls, advanced souls, and I'm standing between you and dinner, but I'll take a few minutes. Gratitude is a positive emotion that involves being thankful and appreciative and is associated with several mental and health benefits. It would be worth our while to consider a few more explanations about gratitude. I'm sorry, some of them may be repeated because people have spoken prior to me. They say it is not happiness that brings gratitude, but gratitude brings happiness. Gratitude is when a memory is stored in the heart and not in the mind. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you have even more to express gratitude for. None is more impoverished than the one who has no gratitude. Gratitude, they say, is a currency we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Give thanks for a little and you will find a lot. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Gratitude helps us to see what is there instead of what is not. This struggle ends when gratitude begins. Having said what gratitude means to many, let me start by thanking God Almighty to begin with for life, without which nothing in this world has any meaning. Secondly, for health. In spite of whatever major or minor ailments we all suffer from, we are luckier than many, many others. Next, our parents, our family, our elders, our siblings, our spouse, our children, our neighbors, our colleagues, and all those who are with us in this journey of life. Not only those who help and assist us, but even those who give us an opportunity of being helpful to them. I bow my head in gratitude to all of them. Next, for monetary comfort, we all cannot, and to my mind, should not be as rich as the richest or amongst the richest. But we should, and we have enough to keep our body and soul together and enjoy a few luxuries. We all even enjoy the goodies which we get at each of the class. Hearing me, all of you will be thinking that I am suffering from hypermetropia or hyperopia, or what is commonly known as long-sightedness, or the opposite of short-sightedness. But let me share that I very much see you all and acknowledge you all, and I'm extremely thankful to all, including our own Reverend Dr. Ramya Karanjia, other scholars, the various dignitaries, for giving me an opportunity to share my thoughts, and to all of you for hearing me out patiently. A big thank you to all of you. Thank you.
And what a wonderful message you gave in brief but touching the hearts of everybody. Thank you very much. Now we have a big thank you to express to our little ones who have regaled us with their speeches, their songs. I don't see many who are running around. I don't know where they are. So where are the little ones? They have gone now. Yeah, I can see you here. But the rest, you are with the most patient of all. So I would request our respected trustees, Mr. Limatwala, will you please make the day memorable for Celestine Poonawala and Zasha Patrawala? These children will never forget this day, Mr. Limatwala. Sanaya Marawala, Shanaya Marawala, Shyam, Shayan and Farzan Kapadia, Yazad Bilimoria, Zayan Damania. Yeah, Zayan is here. Zayan Damania. Kyra and Karl Mama. No, I think the children have gone now. Thank you very much, Mr. Matwala. I thought there will be children, but some will, you will give, some the other trustees will give, but unfortunately they are not there. We'll give them in the Zoro Kids class. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Edward, Dr. Ramya Karanjia. A special vote of thanks to all who have helped us today. Trustees of the M.J. Wadia Agyari Trust, Chief Guest Speaker, Vada Dasturji Khurshid Dastur, Structured Religious Cause Director, Edward Dr. Ramya Karanjia, Mr. Percy Gazdar of Rat Corner Fail for providing us with yummy food year after year since the last 16 years. Thank you very much, Mr. Gazdar. Edward Percy Vada, manager of our Agyari and the entire Agyari staff for always helping us. Mr. Bomsi Tavaria for photography, videography. Mr. Virat Darwala for your music and entertainment. Sherna's engineer and Mr. Rohinton Dalachandji for damage and shade press coverage. Zoro Kids for the items. Structured religious course participants who have become our extended family now. Thank you very much, the wonderful audience. Thank you. And a big God bless. Mr. Jamshed Kotwal, a special thanks to you as well for doing the Monajats year in and year out. Thank you very much. We now stand up for our Parsi anthem, Chaya Mein Zarkosti.
Everybody.
Chaya Mein Zarkosti, Prema se jasni ne, Kul jahan saate dosti, Lakye nibhane ke, Mutti jabar aatolo, Sauvelam to sangam, Rekul ala olo, Eni so karne na, Oto kamyari, O jam mashur, O sab sadgun masachi ne bhartu, Kayam rechalo je, shutu churjo, Alvari sate tuo arsi tom. Goli sahavat aate, Leche jadant shahe, Bauchat chalai saake, Saumat hamare, Gujri jafao hari, Do anachoryo dharam, Eki mari rahuyari, Ejan karo shekharam, Oto kamkyari, Kojak mashur, O sau sadgun masachi ne bhar.
Thank you.
બોમ્બે મોટું ના બોલતી ને નથી કરવું તો બી મને આવવાનું છે
જામેમાં આવશે